Hi, aunties and uncles. Today I'll be talking much, so let's just get straight into this look. So I'll first of all clean the face off camera. Yeah, I did off camera because I didn't know I'll be filming this look for YouTube. Then I went into using my Snell Musin, my Cosrx Snell Musin, and make sure I massage each and every product into the skin before layering it with another one. Then from there I went in using my moisturizer from Embra Release. I did the same as the toner. Then I use a mattifying primer. I think this is from Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I use on her T-zones. In fact, part of the face that secretes oil the most. Yep. Then from there, I went straight into foundation. Look at that match. I think this foundation is from Green Beauty, I guess. Yes, in shade Nigeria. Yeah, I can't remember. Yes. Look at that beauty. Let's get into contouring. For contouring, I always use a foundation or a concealer 2 to 3 shades darker. So here I use the MAC Conceal palette to contour the nose, lift her eyes, because she has a round face, so I want to give her face that lifted effect. And then I contoured her cheeks too as well. At this point, let me clear my throat because this thing is not for this voiceover thing. I blended upwards. I blended all the contour upwards, like the way I did in the video. Just always make sure you are blending, especially the cheeks. Make sure you are blending upwards to avoid doing some chaka. Yes. So from there, we went straight into blush, cream blush. I love cream blush. Yes, this from the Sun Moon Beauty powder palette, the lightest shades. Yeah. Place that at the high point of the cheek and then blend that to in. Then using my Born This Way concealer, I used 2 shades. I first used mocha and I later added a little bit of shade sand to it to brighten her under eye a bit. I don't know if you get me. Yeah, I love bright under eyes. Yeah. Why does it feel like I'm talking too much? You guys say one voice over, so just do it. Always make sure you make your client or your model look upwards, so that you're not gonna kill someone's daughter. What are these people passing? Oh God. So even with the blend of the concealer, I apply the same lifting effect here as well. And if you can see what I've done on the left side, you can actually see the difference. Yes. I always make sure I take my time. Hey, I think I'm the one who's making this anti-talk plenty. But let's continue on the other side. Yes, at this point she was complaining that the band was too tight in her brains, so they have to come and release it a bit. See, I'm gentle with the under eye. Yes, because it's someone's daughter eye. You have to be, or someone's mother eye. So you always have to be gentle. So before I set, I make sure I go use the beauty blender to blend any place like a head, like the way I'm doing here, to make sure there are no creases under her eyes. And I use my powder from Calamus Cosmetics, and then this Maybelline Super Stay powder in shade 320. I used 2, 320 and 332. Yes, 332. My accent is coming small. So at this point, I was usually the 320, which is the lightest shade. You always have to. The placement is very important. See the way I'm romantically and gingerly putting it in, like small. You can't just go inside. You can't just go and put plenty on the face like that. Yes, and then I make sure I set all her highlighted areas with the same powder I used to set under eye. Relax, you guys should calm down and see how this look is going to come together. Bab. Yes. Then from there, I use the Sun Moon. I went back into the Sun Moon Beauty palette. Yes, I use a powder, same as a shade, to set the remaining part of the face and make sure I blend the harsh line I created between the highlights and then the place I place the blush. Then straight to contouring, powder contouring. I think I still use a darker shade from that same palette. Yes, as you can see, I'm with that palette used to set the contour part gradually. Yeah, I'm tired though. Yes, and I use that same powder. The powder I used to do her dry contouring to contour her nose. When contouring the nose, I don't really contour from that part to the tip. I only start from the inner part, like the inner V. Then I bring the residue to the tip of anything of her nose. Guys, always try and invest in Calabash brushes. You will come and thank me later. And when you come, you have to bring envelope. In fact, this has to be a testimony. Yes. So I went into why am I talking plenty? I went into the powder puff I used to set under the eye, you know. So at this point we were doing like sets because we were using at first we used a big powder, but now we are using a loose powder. I think this L'Oreal Mercier, as you can see, that's our place in the bin to sorry, the depot, but I've depot almost all my products. I used to set all the highlighted areas. Why is this airport off? What kind of witchcraft is that? I used to set all the highlighted areas. I think I later added RCMA, the white one, the translucent one, just to give it, that's what I'm using. I used to bake, yes. I don't really bake like big as you guys bake. I bake like one layer. With that one step, I'll end up blending it into the skin. Then I went into using my Annie's Beauty powder blush. This blush to the place we apply the cream blush, the same place we are applying the powder blush, in between the highlights and the contour. See, just look at the way this look is coming together. So as at this point, we are now with the skin work. So let's move straight to the eye. So I use the Juvia's Place eyeshadow base. It's not my favorite. I've not really been a fan of eyeshadow base, but since the day I met this one, I fell in love with her. Yes, although I'm not able to tell her, but today I'm telling her that I've fallen in love with her. Then I went into using who are those person? My Juvia's Place bronzer in shade dark, the lightest shade in it, the one upstairs, to draw my I used it for my transition shade. Then went into my baby. This powder palette is powder palette. This palette is from Annie's Beauty. It's called Mix the Brown. It's a transition palette. See, this palette has almost all the transitions you need in this world. I swear to God. If you buy it, you don't like it, bring it. I'll give you the money. Hey, but I'm talking plenty. This one's that I don't talk. So I used to hair. I haven't forgotten I'm doing voiceover. So I use the hey God, why is this moving fast? So as you can see, you saw what I did there. At this point. So that's Lee's signature. Yeah. So at this point, oh God, look at this Lee's. I'm in love. I use Lasta Cosmetics. They are pigment palette. Now that's my favorite because that loose pigment thing is not my thing. So I mixed two of the shades to create that look. This thing is going fast. Hey. Then from there I did black liner. I used the Kiss Beauty black pencil to do her waterline. Let's look at how cute that baby is. Then lined her lips with my J-Lux lip liner. This person has been my favorite since the first day I met it. Yes. It's a Ghanaian brand actually. I think Ghanaian brands are doing well now. Annie's Beauty. I think I featured 3. I featured Annie's Beauty, J-Loss, and my all-time favorite Calabash Cosmetics. You guys will try and go and patronize them. This festival, I said to myself that if I do a mistake, I will not go back and re-record it again. So I use a nude shade to create like an ombre look in the middle of her lips. I lost some of the footages, so I blended it with this brush from Bethnian. It's also a Ghanaian brand, so I think I featured 4 Ghanaian brands on this video. Please do well and patronize them. Yeah, I make sure everything is well blended in. Yeah, I think after this particular side, I didn't really get the rest of the videos, but I'll feature it in some of my videos that I'll be dropping in no time, or you can still go back and watch some of the videos I've already dropped. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and drop any suggestion or any difficulty or anything you want me to create a video about in the comment section. Also, I have issue with you, so I did well to fix the place the hairstylist band covered. Always make sure you take your time when doing this so that you don't end up touching or making makeup stain the lace. So with that particular side, I used a little bit of her foundation shade and the MAC concealer palette I used to contour her face a little bit, just a little bit, to fix that particular side. You can see how it's looking right. I haven't even set with the powder yet, but look at the way it's looking. Yes, please like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button so that you will be the first person to watch any video I drop. Yes, so this was her before and this was her after. Oh god, this is so beautiful. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Yes, it is. So we did a little swap to a brighter look where I did like a red lipstick. Look at this beauty. This girl is ready to get married.